Kelsey and welcome back to another video. If you enjoy my videos, please give them a thumbs up. Make sure you guys subscribe. Make sure you turn on that notification bell so you don't miss any more videos from me. And without further ado, let's go ahead and get into today's video. All right, as you guys know what time of the month it is time for our monthly reset videos. As you can see, I'm in a new setup in my office. I am still working on the lighting and the ambiance and all that kind of stuff. I don't think I have it all the way together as of yet, but we're gonna get it together. So just give me a minute, roll with the punches, you know. We around here trying to get it together. So we're gonna go ahead and get started with our August monthly reset. So go ahead and grab your wine, your tea, your water, your coffee, whatever it is that you like to sip on while you're doing your reset. Also make sure you go ahead and grab any electronics, so your phone, your iPad, your laptop, or a notebook, your spreadsheets, whatever you choose to use in order to do your resets. I'm gonna have my phone with me today because you guys know I use Notion in order to track all my monthly, yearly, and all of my goals and things in my Notion. So that is what I'm going to be using today. So let's go ahead and get started. All right, you guys, so we're gonna go ahead and get started. But first, I'm gonna pour me some tea. I love this little teacup. I picked it up at World Market probably like 1 or 2 years ago. And I hardly ever use it, and today I was like, oh, you should use that since I can't drink wine. If you guys don't know, my daughter caught COVID this past week. Her last week, of course, in school, she would catch COVID. Somebody gave it to her clearly because we were fine the whole time. So I'm drinking on tea because I'm on antibiotics, so I cannot drink any alcoholic beverages. So we're just gonna have a little hibiscus tea. As you guys saw in the previous vlog that she caught COVID and we did not get to go on vacation. So this is gonna be a fun reset. So just as I sip on my tea or I do a little coughing, I do still have like a little cough, a little raspy in my voice. So go ahead and excuse that if you hear it. But let's just go ahead and get into our July goals recap. That's really good. All right, so for our July goals for finances, as usual, we want to pay down $250 in debt and to save $250 in our emergency fund. We did achieve that. I do need to adjust my emergency fund because based off my calculations for my YNAB, I actually don't save $250 every month. It's like $243 and some change. I just round it up. If I try to put more money in there, it yells at me and does all the things. I just be like, whatever, whatever. Okay. And plus I'm getting interest. So on top of that, I'm getting like maybe $15, $16 of interest every month. So it still hits the $250 goal and it still yells at me, but I refuse to put it in less just because I'm getting interest. I'd rather have a little bit more than less. Then I paid down debt by a lot. I think I paid down debt by about $3,000 this past month. Just working on getting this credit card down before October because that's when the interest run out. If you know, I don't pay interest on anything ever. And neither should you, okay? But that's another story for another day. Anywho, so moving on to family and friends. FaceTime with JALYNN every Sunday. Now we didn't do it every Sunday, but we did it, I think 3 of the 4 Sundays because of course she's at home with me when she comes home for the weekend. So we only really did it when she didn't come home. We would talk for hours and she would do her Sunday reset in her dorm room. It was so cute. I loved it, and it's like I love interacting, and we would listen to music and we would laugh and we would joke and we would tell each other about our week and about our day or whatever was going on in our lives. And it's really, really special. So I really like that. I hope we continue that tradition when she goes to school in the fall semester, which is just in a couple of weeks. She's only been home for a couple of weeks, you guys, and I'm already don't want her to go back, but she's going back though. So I'm hoping we get to do that. And then go apartment hunting with my son. Y'all know how that went. If you saw the vlog, you saw the vlog. So his dad is helping out with that now because I'm just at the point in my life where I just can't be frustrated like this. Like, you're not finna do it. That's not what we finna do. So that was a shit show, but hopefully we can get it together, okay? And then for my home, decide on my next home project. I actually did do that. The next home project is where we are now in my office. Excuse me, I'm trying not to look at the TV. I need to lower it down so that it's eye level. So even if I'm looking at it, y'all can't tell I'm looking at it. I want to look at y'all, but if I look up, that's why. I'm sorry. But the next home project is my office area. You guys know I moved my sofa from my bedroom in here. Or do y'all know? Y'all getting a sneak peek coming up in the next vlog. I did move my sofa in here. I definitely want this to be a vibe in here. I'm looking for a new rug, and I may or may not paint. Like, I'm just trying to make a decision on how I want the space to look and feel and function, because once again, I do want my office to be where I do my work for personal and for my job, where I can have a relaxing, chill space where I can record and do the things I want to. I also want to be able to record my outfit videos in here and all that kind of stuff. So I really want like a 3-wall section where I can record from any angle within this room. And so I'm working on making this as cohesive and as minimal as possible. So once I put out all the filming and do all the things, it's easy to clean up and put everything away, okay? Because at the end of the day, we want everything to be tidy and have a home, okay? That part. So that's the next home project. So then for travel, now I don't know if I should check this or not, because if you saw the vlog, we did go to the beach. We did go to Florida for like 5 hours. No, it wasn't even 5. It took us 5 hours to get there. We was there for 3 hours, and then we drove 5 hours back. So is that like, did I do it or did I not? I mean, I had 3 hours vacation. You know, it was like 3. So we're just gonna say no. No, we clearly did not be able to go on vacation, okay? So that was a negative. And then for personal, strive for Sundays off. I checked it, but that's not really right. For Sundays, I still had to work, I still had to film, I still had to edit, and I'm really looking to be a couch rotting potato on Sundays. Like, get up and do a slow routine, do my skincare. I think the most I want to do on Sundays is like wash my sheets. You guys know I wash my sheets on Sundays. So that's definitely what I'm looking for doing on Sundays, but I don't want to do like work. Like, I don't want to film. I don't want to edit. I don't want to do anything like that. I want to do things because I want to, like, sit on the couch and read, sit on the couch, watch a movie, rot it out, okay? I don't want to rot it out. And I ain't ashamed either, because I feel like I work and put in a lot of work. I'm very productive, and I get a lot of things done within the weekend and with the day, and I really need a day of rest. So we are going to work on romance. We're going to work on romancing our Sundays, and I'll give y'all a little hint about that a little bit later for August, but we didn't do it very good in July, so I'm hoping to change that in August. And learn to cope with JALYNN being gone. I started doing like little things around the house. Is it, y'all hear that noise? Anyway, so learn to cope with JALYNN being gone. I think I did really good on it. I mean, I'm not the best, because who can cope really well with their child not being in a space 100% of the time that's what you're used to. So it's going to take a little bit of time, a little bit of therapy, because y'all know I'm in therapy. So I do talk to my therapist about it. And so I am looking into getting other hobbies besides YouTube, getting out of the house, staying busy. You guys know I've been trying to get my Instagram together. So that has really helped me filming and planning and trying to determine what I'm going to post on my Instagram, when I'm going to record the Instagram content. Especially when I'm doing my 60-second days in the life. Like, I have to remember to film little seconds throughout my life for that day. And so it's really become a challenge for me to try to really get this to work. Because once again, I told you guys I've always tried to master Instagram, but Instagram is the bane of my existence. It's the bane of my existence. So, you know, we're working on it. We're working on it. So those were all of my personal goals for the month of July. Sorry, I had to take a little break. The throat feeling a little parched. All right, you guys, so moving on to my business goal, which is YouTube at the moment. I wanted to upload 13 videos. I am going to check this off. I didn't upload 13 videos, but I feel like I have uploaded so many videos since I started this channel. I've been very, very consistent, and I need to just stop being such a stickler on the amount of videos that I upload versus the quality, versus what I'm including in my videos, versus what you guys want to see and hear and have me talk about in my videos. So I think I'm going to cut that off. So book 2 collabs. I definitely did 2 collabs. You saw I did the Banish And then I did something else. What was the other one? I can't remember. There was something else I did this month. It was Bandage and something else. I can't remember what it was. And we did get to 3.9K subscribers. Yes. I did it. Thank you guys so much. I could not do this without you guys. You guys are the best. I love you guys so much. You guys always comment down below. Y'all have thoughtful, thought out comments. Y'all are always watching my videos. And I just love reading your positivity in the comments. So make sure you guys just keep them coming. You guys know I always answer everybody's comment. Even though it does take me a while, I do strive to answer your comments, respond, like, whatever the case may be. And it may be short and sweet to the point. It may be something goofy or silly, but I am trying to respond to everybody in my comments. So if it's a little late or a lot of late, it's coming. So thank you guys so much for 3.9K subscribers. And now we're on the road to 4K. I'm so excited. Anyway, so those were my July goals recap. So let's go ahead and move into the reflection portion of this reset video. All right, so you guys know I always ask myself 3 questions at the end of every single month. Same questions always over. So the first one, what were the highlights, memorable moments of the month? So I wrote Sunday reset FaceTimes with JALYNN. It's a vibe. If you don't do it with your child, do it. It's so fun. Jay got her first YouTube video up, and I love her editing, you guys. Like, I am such an A-type. Like, she is so creative. We was talking about this I think yesterday or earlier today or something. I can't remember because I'm waiting for her next video out, like a fiend, okay? Like a crack fiend. I'm waiting for her next video to come out. She just doing us dirty, okay? She just gonna do us real dirty. But anyway, that's besides the point. I love her editing. JALYNN is a creative. I think I've told you guys this a bunch of times. She's an artsy, music-y type creative person, and I'm an A-type. Like, I'm so like dot 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 dot, and she's so like la 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 la. And so when it comes to editing, I've noticed that anybody who's an A-type or very much a stickler edits the same exact way. Like, we just get to the point, put in our transition, put in our music, and do whatever. And people who are more artsy can do like jump cuts and transitions and the right music. And child, I'll be over here like, you just started 5 minutes ago and I've been on here for 10 years and you got me looking like boo boo the food. But I have to realize, like I said, she's very artsy, so she kind of sees and hears and has a vibe of how she wants her videos to flow. And I do too, but it's just a different editing style, and I really, really love how she edits her videos, and I'm so jealous. Is that bad? I don't think it's bad, but I just have to be true to who I am. I am not that person. I can't do it. I've tried. If you see some of my old videos from my other channel, I've tried, and it didn't work out well for my life, so I'm gonna stick to what I know, do what I can, and hope y'all enjoy it. But I love her editing. It was bomb. So the next question is, what did I learn in the month of July? I learned a lot in July. And it comes down to me and my son looking for that stupid apartment. And it taught me the lesson that I didn't know I needed to be taught. Okay? And it was, I have to hold my kids accountable for their lack of action on their part. Wait, sorry, I said it right. I have to hold my kids accountable for lack of action on their part, no matter how hard it is, and not feel guilty when they lash out. Because my kids are very much good at lashing out at me when they don't do what they're supposed to do, or because they didn't take the initiative or the motivation or the steps to achieve or do or accomplish or complete anything it is that they want to do. They're still in that very much mindset, and probably part of my fault because they're spoiled, that I need to remind them of everything and tell them to do everything, do this, do that, blah, 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 blah. And I'm just getting to the point where I'm tired. Like, I've been doing this for 25 years and I'm tired, okay? So I'm gonna need you to grown it up, woman it up, man it up, and do it yourself. And so I need to stop taking it personal when they lash out, because when they lash out, they're not really mad at me. They're mad at themselves. They're mad at themselves for not doing what they're supposed to do when they needed to do it. And I'm just gonna have to let them be mad at themselves, and I'm gonna have to walk off like, you ain't talking to me. Who you talking to? You ain't talking to me? I don't know who you talking to, but it wasn't me. Like, that's what I'm gonna have to do. And that's very hard to do as a parent, because you always wanna save them and make sure you're doing right. And there's a difference between saving them and guiding them. definitely. I think I'm more of a saving than a guiding, and so I just need to be more of the guiding side, more of the, this is what you need to do, but if you don't do it, it's on you, boo-boo. It's on you, boo-boo. Now, some things I am a stickler about. I will be saving them, like for instance with JALYNN filling out her financial aid and making sure everything is ready for the fall semester at school and checking everything and getting this and that. Now, I have to stick with her on that because I want her to go. If she doesn't do it, she doesn't get to go, but she gotta get up out of here. So some stuff I'm gonna stick her to, but other things that don't affect me and ain't no big deal, I'm just going to be like, I don't know what to tell you. Should have got shit together, right? That part. All right, so the last thing is, what do I want to improve on? And I think I have improved on it, even though I'm saying this is something I want to improve on after looking into this month. I think I've done better within the last 2 weeks. It is my my procrastination and lack of motivation. And it came from burnout. It came from not having time off, not really doing what I say, sticking to my schedule. And so I'm really trying to do that more in August. And I think this week that we have been sick, where I have been off and I literally have been doing nothing, and I've gotten a lot of rest and I had time to think, and I've caught up and got my second wind that God was like, oh, you don't want to sit down? I got something for you, Kiosha. You don't want to sit down? You don't want to sit down? Okay, I got something for you. Go ahead and give her the COVID. Go and give her the COVID. God was like, you don't want to sit down? You don't want, chill out or do whatever? I'm gonna make you chill out. I'm gonna make you take time. I'm gonna make you rest. I'm gonna make you take care of yourself. And that's literally what he did to me this week. He knew that we were gonna go to the beach, be acting a fool, and then when I got back, I was gonna be super extra tired. And he's like, yeah, you can't do another. You can't do another. Can't do another. As much as we're bummed out about not going to the beach and not being able to be in the sun and the sand and have fun with Alicia and her family and our friends, he knew God always has a plan. And like I said, your plan, he always laughing at it. Okay, God be like, yeah, you had a plan, but that ain't what I had wanted you to do. So I don't know why you thought you had any control over anything, because I have all the control. And I'm gonna prove it to you. So he proved it to us real good. I hate he made us drive 5 hours to prove it, and 5 hours to prove it back, the 5 hours back to prove it again. But it was a blessing in disguise, because I got my Instagram together, we got our things together, we got our office moved, we're setting things up, and we're getting shit done. So I guess I will be grateful or whatever. No, but seriously, he got me together real good. So that was our July goals recap, and that was our reflection on the month of July. Let me know down below what goals you achieved in the month of July, and what are some of the stuff that you reflected on. If you use the same 3 questions that I used, go ahead and leave in the comments below something you want to improve on, what your monthly highlight was, anything that you learned, and let's just chat it up in the comments. So let's go ahead and move on to our August goals. All right, as usual, we're starting with our personal goals. So finance and savings and paying down debt are exactly the same. Repeat like a broken record, okay? So that's that. For friends, move JALYNN back into the dorm for the fall semester. It's so crazy. JALYNN came home July 26th, and she moved back into her dorm on August the 16th. Like, she's been here less than 3 weeks. Like, what they do that at? Like, what kind of break was that? It was none. I don't even remember. I don't remember her breaks being that short. But maybe it's because she just went to summer school, and so I'm just like, what did she get a break? But she didn't get one. She went to summer school and did a little Bridges program thing and had a little fun and learned about campus and all the kind of things. And now she's headed back in like less than a week. I mean, this week is over with, and then next week is her last week, and then the next week we're moving her back in school. Like, where they do that at? Like, I'm not ready. It's going too fast. Pray for me. Anyway, so moving her back into the dorm is what we're going to do for the fall semester. For friends and family, moving her back in the dorm. And then for home, decorate my home office. Like I said, I want to do a couple of things. I'm not really sure we're going to be finished decorating. I should say start the process of decorating in the month of August, because once again, we're not trying to spend a lot of money. We got school bills now, college bills and stuff that I didn't have previously. So I have to make sure I have money on deck for anything that she may need, anything that may come up, books, tuition, who knows what these schools be charging. You know, they'll tell you you owe $20 and the next thing you know, you owe $1,500. So I need to make sure I have some money squirreled away for that. But we definitely want to start the phase of redecorating or decorating this new space that we have, this new bigger space that I am loving so far. It is absolutely, I'm looking around, I apologize. I'm loving it. It's just so big and spacious and exactly what I needed. And so I'm hoping this gets the creative juices going and it gets me started on having better videos for you guys. And then for travel, we're gonna prepare for our trip to Rome. So Rome is next month, y'all. Like, I cannot believe it. Like, Rome is next month. So we already got the hotel, we already got our flight. We do have a, a dress code or a theme almost every single day. Especially we do events, you know, when we went to San Juan, we wore themes every day. We had like the yellow. When we went to the wine tasting, we had the blue. When we did the yoga on the beach, it's going to be the same thing when we go to Rome. Like, when we go out as a book club to these retreats, we want to be seen and remembered and respected as Black women in this big group. And we always get so much attention, and it's good attention. And I love going on these trips with the girls because you get to know people in a book club. Because seeing somebody once a month in a book club and talking about the book doesn't mean you know the person, that you know of them. You only know of them and you know their name, because this is an organization that you all are in, but everybody is not truly tight-knit friends. But when you go on these types of trips and these types of retreats with the book club or whatever organization you're in my book club, for instance, you get to learn the girls. Like, you get to learn them, how they act, what they're funny, are they silly, like things you won't really see in the book club. So I can't wait to go to Rome. And so I got to get my outfits together. So that's what I need to pay for. And then for personal, start back pampering myself and doing self-care. I was literally just talking about this in the vlog today, that I ain't got no massage. Like, I need to call the massage place, like, how many massages do I have left? Because I have to use them all up by November. And I want to say, I think I have 7 massages, if I'm not mistaken, and I think I've only taken 4. Maybe 4, maybe 3. Like, I need to get it together. I need to find that out, and I need to go get a massage like ASAP, like next week. So I'm gonna call them on Monday and be like, hey, how many massages I got left? I need to go ahead and book one. And I need to go back to getting my eyebrows done too as well. So just start doing that. And then I want to start romancing my weekends, and not really necessarily the weekends, probably more like Sunday. Like I said, I really want Sundays to be my chill, you know, don't do anything, take care of yourself, rot on the couch, you know, romanticize myself, like get up in nice pajamas, make you a good breakfast, drink you an iced chai, or make you some tea, sit down and read a book, like just romanticize, like go out in a nice outfit to a coffee shop and sit down, or take yourself to a movie, or take you out to a nice lunch. Like, I want Sundays to be like a reset for myself and for my soul and for my spirit. And I want to be able to just go into the new week knowing that I took care of myself on that Sunday. I did all the things I wanted to do. I got all the rest I wanted to get. I went as slow as I wanted to go. And that's what I want to do. Now, it's going to be hard if Jalen's going to be coming home on the weekends. So I have to adjust around her. But she won't be coming home every weekend, because that's not what we're finna do in the fall, okay? Mama got life too. I'm serious, but I'm serious. But seriously though, but we'll have to work around that. But that's what I really want for that time. So I'm really, really excited to figure out and see what we do in the month of August. And of course, I'll take that along with me. So those are my personal goals for the month of August. So let's go ahead and move on to my business goals. All right, for YouTube, once again, I just said I didn't want to be stickler about how many videos I upload. And yet, as I say that, I say upload 14 videos, Kiosha. Upload 14 videos, Kiosha. Like, seriously, that's what I wrote after I just said I didn't want to do that. And then book 4 collaborations for this month. I'm also looking to switch it up in the 4th quarter. So we're gonna see how this is gonna work. I don't know how it's gonna work. I was talking to Alicia about collabs and stuff. If you guys don't know now, most of my collabs are gifted. Nothing is getting paid or anything like that. So I want to start moving toward getting paid for collabs, because the purpose of this hobby is to be an outlet for me and also to be an entertainment for you. But I would like to be lucrative in it. I would like to make some coins off of it. And so if I can, I shall, like everybody else, okay? But that is not our main focus and the reason for this channel, but it's the second one. It's the second one. Yeah. So we about to be X-nay on the no money collab aid, okay? So I'm moving towards that hopefully really soon. And then if not the fourth quarter, it'll be the first quarter of next year. And then get to 4.1K subscribers. And like I said, about my average subscribers that I gain every month at the moment is 200. So that is from 3.9 plus 200 is 4.1. So that's how I get these goals for how many subscribers I should have every single month. So that is what is going on in the month of August for the goals. So let's go ahead and look at what we're looking forward to in the month of August. All right, so while it's not much, we're only looking into relaxing and slowing down some. So like I said, taking those nice chill Sundays for myself, reset, self-care, couch watch movies, read books, listen to music, just chill out. And now that we're rolling into the fall semester, we're gonna be out on the deck more. Not the fall semester, Kill. Shit, you act like you in school now. I can't even talk. Now we're rolling out into fall, hopefully coming soon, even though we know it'll be hot in Alabama to freaking October. We can only hope for. Fall is my favorite time of year, so I'm really waiting for it. I needed to fast forward to fall, okay? And then moving JALYNN back into school for the fall semester, of course, is my other thing that I'm looking for in the month of August. So, you know, August was gonna be a pretty good month. I think July was a really, really good month. I think I did a lot in July, had a lot of fun, a lot of ups into the end of the month, and we had that down, but it wasn't really down. I mean, I was sick, but I wasn't sick, and I got a lot of rest that I needed, and I got a lot of laziness and a lot of time to just chill and reflect and clean my house and do all the things. So I don't think it was pretty bad being sick, even though we did miss the beach, you know. That could have been a thing, but I don't think I'm disappointed in July. I think July was a great month. So let's go ahead and move into my monthly favorites. This tea is so good. When we went to a book club, we went to a tea spot. I can't remember the name of it. I'll put it across the screen if I think about it. It's in Birmingham. So if you live in Birmingham, I would suggest going here and getting this specific tea. I'll also leave the name of the cafe, of the tea spot or the cafe, and I will leave the name of this tea. She actually gave it to us as a gift. So we always get a gift at the end of each book club, and so this tea was a gift, and it was right up my alley. Okay, y'all know I love a good tea. And this one's so good because this has hibiscus in it. I love hibiscus tea. Like, it's so good to the point where you don't have to put any honey in it. You don't have to put anything in it. It's just like naturally sweet. So I really love a good hibiscus tea. But that was not what I was talking about. We were supposed to be talking about favorites. So let's move on to the favorites. So for wardrobe, I actually have favorites for my wardrobe, but I haven't had one in a minute. And it's been my linen pants. Like, I have been rocking these linen pants from Target all month long. The black ones, the beige ones, the white ones, like on rotation. They're just so cooling, so chic looking. I don't care if I'm wearing a button down with it, a tank top, a cami, a sweater, a cardigan, a blazer, a jacket. It doesn't matter. Like, these linen pants are just bomb. I have two like drawstring kind of laid back ones, and I have one pair that's like a trouser kind of linen pants that has a matching blazer with it. You guys saw me wear to work. I love linen. Like, my mom used to try to get me on linen when I was younger, and I was just like, yeah. And now I can't live without it. Like, I need it every summer. Like, give me all the linens. Like, it's gonna be a staple in my closet forever. And if it's not a staple in your closet in the South, what are you doing? Okay. Are you dumb? I've never used that before, but I had to use it. I was like, it just felt fitting. But seriously, linen, if you live somewhere that's muggy and hot and humid, get you some linen, child, because it's so breathable, it's so nice, and it's so flowy. Don't get that stiff linen, okay? My linen ain't stiff. Don't get the starched, extra scratchy linen. It might not even be real linen if it feels like that. I had to ask my mama because she's the expert, but I feel like that's not real linen. If it's scratchy and stiff, that ain't it, sis. Leave that shit at the stove. You need the nice, breathable, flowy, get wrinkled linen. And a lot of people don't like linen because linen does get wrinkled. It really does. Linen does not stay stark and all of that. And I'm here for it. I'm all about a laid back, relaxed look anyway. And the wrinklier you get, I think the better it looks in your laundry basket. And then you pull it out and put it on. Yeah, that's a different kind of wrinkle. I can deal with the wrinkle of I ironed it and then I put it on and I went through my day and I have the nice wrinkles from wearage, not the wrinkles from you just pull it out your laundry basket and put it on. That ain't cute. Don't do it, okay? All right, so that's my favorite for wardrobe for home. Moving into my bigger office space. So that is definitely my favorite for the month of July. I should have did it sooner. I'm always thinking of them kids. And I need to stop doing that. That's just that. And the favorite book of the month, y'all already know, A Love Song for Ricky Rob. That book surprised me so good. So good. Like, that's like my favorite book of the year. I don't know if anything can top it. I haven't read August book club yet, or any other book that to me compares, that even comes close to that story. While it was a fiction, I want to say sort of kind of fantasy because it did have like magical elements in it. It just read so well. I was just so invested in Ricky and Ezra. And I'm just like, how did she come up with this storyline and this theme for this book? Because baby, it is freaking genius. And I am here for it. I need her to make another one. Okay, is there a part 2? Okay, can we get a part 2? But I really, really loved it. I enjoyed it. A lot of people at the book club didn't like it. A lot of people didn't like it. I've seen reviews where they just thought it was stupid. It was a stupid storyline. I don't know what they was reading, child. What I read was fan-fucking-tastic, okay? And maybe that's why everybody has their own opinions. My opinion was, y'all know what y'all talking about. Y'all know what y'all talking about. If you read The Love Story for Ricky Rob, let me know down below what you thought. I thought it was fun. I thought it was good. It's just me though. Okay. Moving on. For shows and movies, I've been watching Gossip Girl. Don't ask me why I started back watching Gossip Girl. Don't ask me how I even got into clicking on it. I don't have a clue. I think I just like, oh, let's watch Gossip Girl one night when I was up and I probably should have been asleep. And so I just got back invested. I never finished the show ever. And I think I've never gotten past season 3 ever. And I'm on the end of season 2 now. And I'm already slowing down. It's okay. I'm tired of Gossip Girl. But I do. I love, my favorite 2 characters are Chuck and Blair, to be honest. Like, I'm over Serena. And what the darn boyfriend name is. Damn, what is his name? Dan. I'm over them too. I like Chuck and Blair. They're like my favorite characters. And then for music, I've been listening to the John Legend Pandora station. You know why? Because we got tickets to see John Legend in October. And I need to get reacquainted with his music. Okay? I need to get reacquainted. I need to get it fresh in my memory. I need to know all the words. I need to listen to the songs I ain't listened to yet so that I don't go to the concert looking crazy. And so I wanted to see him in concert, and I can't wait. It's going to be a great night. And I'm here for it. So that is what my favorites were for the month of July. Let me know what some of your favorites were down below, and let's chat it up in the comments. All right, you guys, so that's the end of this month's monthly reset video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope you guys like my new space. Like I said, we're trying to get it together. It ain't all the way together, but it's going to get there. Okay, give me a minute. Give your girl a minute. Okay, we're going to get stuff on the wall and all kind of stuff. But, you know, we ain't there yet, okay? We getting there. So I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Let me know in the comments below some of your favorites for the month of July. I am always looking for good shows, good books to read, new music. What else? Anything else you have? Any suggestions of things you think I should try? Like I said, I am looking for more things to do. Not necessarily hobbies, but more things to do, like going to concerts, going to wine tastings, going to, I don't know, sushi classes. What kind of suggestions do you have, guys? What are things that you like to do that I can get out of the house and adventure and try, you know, on a solo basis or with a girlfriend? It doesn't matter. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, give it a thumbs up. Make sure you guys subscribe. Make sure you guys turn on that notification bell so you don't miss any more videos from me. And I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.